Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Sagittarius. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. And so here we see what happened. It feels like someone had a lot of insecurities. They could have been very jealous also. They would have been obsessing over an idea or a thought, and this, it had to do with their own insecurities surrounding relationships, okay? And it led up to this conflict. So this is where they are. This is the consequence of not having dealt with this, or having perhaps handled it badly. Okay, so, and not, I mean, there's a lot of things going on in this energy over here. Where were all those insecurities coming from? That's what they would have needed to have dealt with. But didn't, were in denial of, and this is where it led. So, and what we're seeing, that energy confirmed here with the bag and the wheel on the community card. So, the bag, it holds something that is really important. Even if it is emotional baggage that they don't want to look at, it's important that they do look at it. Okay, because something here in the bag, if they look at it, something can be gained from it that can lead to progress. But they're not looking at it. They're not doing the work. And that bag is tightly closed, as you can see with the drawstring. It's sitting on this table here, waiting to be worked upon. But they're in denial of it with the community. It's like, I don't want to look at it. I can't do it. You know, it's too painful, too hard. And so with the wheel, this could be why something keeps coming back around all the time for this person. It can also indicate, the wheel, an indecisiveness, or just allowing one's life to ramble aimlessly on. It's like their life has no set course, because of this. So this card actually warns you, or them, whoever this is, that it's time to take charge of your life and give it direction. And in order to get this direction, they must untie that bag and have a look at what's inside. And so, I mean, the community card, which was the first card out, can talk about safety nets, a false sense of security. You know, thinking if they don't look at it, it'll just go away. But it doesn't. It affects their life in so many ways. And it robs them of their happiness, you know. And here, you know, they're unsure, because it doesn't go away. It haunts them. They're very restless, and they're unsure whether they should take a risk on this new beginning over here. So their insecurities and their position or stance they have taken of not wanting to look into this bag has slowed everything down with the tortoise here on this new beginning. So it's delaying it. So if you're waiting for this person, you may have been waiting for some time, or it's like it's taking time. They may need to, with the child, return to childhood or something. This is reflecting something that is in the bag, that it goes back to an old childhood wound. The doll can speak to fantasies and illusions that are caused by old wounds. They could also, with the child, be pretending not to care when they really do. The child can indicate somebody who's holding on to the wounds of the past. And they are. It's what's in the bag. It's what's slowing things down. And it's why this person has no set direction. It's like they don't know where they're going. They may feel lost. They're unable to set a course. Or they just don't want to, because something just keeps happening. It's like, oh, this always happens to me. It's like, it's so unfair. See, there's the history card. So you either have a history with this person, or there's a history of loss for this person, with the wreath being on top. And the justice card here is representing how they're feeling, like it's not fair. It's just not fair. And if I take this risk again, well, this is probably going to happen. So, I mean, I feel like to they want to step out of this energy. There's nothing to be gained for them by staying in this energy and not looking at this into this bag. So change, death is here. Something needs to change. There's no growth, no advancement in this energy. This is somebody probably who has to learn the hard way, or who has to learn the hard way. They're frustrated here by the unknown or the unseen because of all of their insecurities. Well, again, there's those insecurities. They need to look at where they came from. They came from that bag that they're not willing to look at. The moment they open that bag, wow, change really is going to begin. This person, they're not ready to give up on this love. They're not ready. They want this whole heartbreaking situation to go away, but they are not ready to let it go. They're not ready to back away from the challenge, I feel. They can't walk away. This person sits by themselves and writes things, maybe writes messages to you, but never sends them, because because of their insecurities, and because it's like they can't find the right words, or that they spill their heart into this message, but then they're too afraid to send it because they might get hurt. And so this person really, they want to send a message, and I feel that they will. But currently, they've been wanting to send this message to talk to you about change, about this new beginning. But it's taking time with the tortoise, okay? And it is because of these insecurities. But we know, what we know is that we have the sun and we have the hangman in reverse. So what we know is that even though they have all of these insecurities and this has been going on for some time, they are at some point going to understand why, and they're going to send off that message finally. So here they're frustrated. They want another chance. The battle here has ended and they have incurred loss. And we see that here. Another loss. And although they have lost you, they still greatly desire you. And it just doesn't feel over for them. Their heart still wants this. But that fool, whether or not they take that risk, has been in suspension. Okay, it's been delayed. And I feel with the Hanged Man in the reverse here, I feel like they realize why. And want to come out, or that they're ready to come out here. They really want this opportunity to talk to you. There's still feelings of there's still all these insecurities as to whether or not, if they take this action, will they be rewarded? You know, what will they gain from this action of coming back and talking to you, laying everything out on the table? What will that bring them? That's what scares them. That's what scares them. Because they've only seemed to have known loss. There's a history of it. But it's because of the bag, you know, and their refusal to look at what's in it. Something very painful happened to that person in their past that caused them to think this way. But now it is time to do the work. And yes, they had to learn the hard way, but they learned it. Oh my God, so you have the sun twice. Look at that, Six of Swords. They're coming back in the very near future. For some of you, either it has been a year or it could take a year for some. This person has been afraid to go within and gain clarity on how or what was causing them to see these red flags, you know. What was causing this tug of war within them. And it feels like after a period of time, this would have taken time again with the sun, you know. There's an understanding. Understanding is gained. Oh yeah, see, and there they are. They understand, and now they know what to do. Now they know how to save the relationship. Now they know what to say, and they're preparing to do that. It's right here. They're looking at the sword, and they are preparing their words. They're preparing to communicate. They've done the work, finally, and now they're ready to talk. Now they've chosen a direction. They're able to choose now. The thing is, what scares them still is, will you, if they put their heart out there on the table, are you going to accept what they say or what they have to say, and will you take them back? Or are they going to get hurt again? The thing is, this person has been wandering aimlessly, not making the change, kind of just like waiting for things to happen. And there's a realization that if they want things to change, because they weren't happy in that energy, if they want things to change, and this person is also very stubborn, so if they want things to change, they're going to have to do it. They're going to have to get up and take the action to make the change. And this is what they're going to do. There's a deeper understanding into that tug of war, the way they were feeling. And this has shown them the way. This has shown them what they need to do. And so finally they take the action, they open the bag, and change happens like magic. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.